Zapier versus Make versus n8n, which is best for you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back. In the world of automation tools like Zapier, Make, and n8n, we have a lot of these primary tools competing for our eyes and for our connections. Each one offers a unique feature tailored to different user needs. And understanding the strengths and weaknesses is crucial for businesses looking to enhance their workflow efficiency. So, we're going to be exploring some of the differences and similarities, and I'm going to tell you guys which one you should opt for depending on your requirements. First off, we have Zapier. Zapier is renowned for its user friendly and extensive library of integrations. It allows non technical users to create automated workflows known as zaps. Without any coding knowledge, with over 6,000 integrations, Zapier excels in connecting various services quickly and efficiently. I can even just click on Create, choose a Zap. Once I choose a Zap from here, I can choose any two platforms that I want to automate. I can set the trigger. Let's say my trigger is going to be on a schedule. And then after that, so I have a custom frequency. And let's say that every day at a certain time, I want to have a meeting created in my calendar. So I can click on Google Calendar. I can choose the action event. I can create a calendar event. And once I do that, I can just proceed with adding the information. And just like that, the connection has been created. It's simple and easy to use, even for someone that is looking to work in a hurry. Then we have Make. Now, what's the difference between Make? Well, this was previously known as Integromat, and Make offers a more visual approach to automation. It has robust features for creating complex workflows and is particularly strong in error handling and collaboration capabilities. Make is ideal for users who need to manage high data volumes in intricate scenarios. Then we have n8n. n8n is a open source alternative that emphasizes flexibility and customization. It allows users to create highly tailored workflows through a node-based interface, which means using API keys. While it may have a steeper learning curve, n8n offers significant advantages for developers seeking control over the automation process. Now, let's take a look at the basics of all three. So, if I was to compare n8n in terms of user interface, integration, customization, error handling, and target audience, well, n8n is node based, Make is a visual drag and drop, and Zapier is simple and intuitive. Integrations are mostly found on Zapier. They have over 6,000 integration. Make has over 1,500, where n8n has over 1,000, but those 1,000 integrations on n8n are customizable. Then, as it goes, Zapier has limited customizations, Make has slightly more, and n8n gives you full customized control. Then, with n8n, they have custom logic for error handling, and this is one area where Make actually does excel. They have advanced error handling, which you're going to see a lot. When it comes to these automations, it's really easy to build them. And with Zapier, they have basic error handling. Their target audience is non-technical users, and n8n is for the developers and tech-savvy users. Whereas if I was to compare it to Make, Make is for the people in between that have intermediate experience with creating automations and automating their workflows. Now, let's take a look at the pricing because this is a really major component that's going to make or break your deal with these automating tools. Starting off, we have Zapier, where they do have a free tier and it has limited tasks, and the premium plans can be expensive as your automation needs grow. You can see that they have unlimited zaps, two-step zaps. So you have unlimited one-step zaps, but two-step zaps are going to be limited. Then you have AI power-ups. Then on their professional plan at $19.99, this is on 750 tasks a month. If your task load is going to increase, the pricing also increases. This allows you multi-step zaps with unlimited premium apps, webhooks, and email support. Then you have the team version at $70 for 25 users with shared workspaces, app connections, and Premiere support. Now, if I was to compare this to the Make application, you guys can see on their free version they have 1,000 operations a month. And then on the Zapier's free plan, you only have 100 tasks a month. So you guys can see even on their free versions, make.com provides you with better values. They have a no code visual workflow builder with access to over 2,000 applications on their free version. Their core version starts at only $9 per month, which is far cheaper than Zapier. Then their pro version is $19 a month, which includes full text execution log search, operation usage, and priority scenario execution. Then we have n8n. Now, the best part about using n8n is that it's free for self hosting, and cloud plans are available for competitive pricing, making it pretty attractive for cost conscious businesses. You guys can see that if you want to have n8n without self hosting, so it's for free if you're hosting it yourself, but if you don't want to opt for self hosting, you can get started at $20 a month on their annual plan and $24 on their monthly plan with 5 active workflows and 2.5 thousand workflow executions with unlimited steps. That includes one shared project, 5 concurrent executions, and on their pro version for only $50 a month, you have 3 shared projects, 20 concurrent executions, admin roles, global variables, workflow history, and execution search. And as your needs do grow, you might have to pay more, like so. And if your needs grow and exceed the $120 a month plan, which is for 50K executions and 50 active workflows, you're going to have to go with a custom plan on n8n. So, which provides you with the best value for your money? I would say that this is going to really depend on how you're using these automation tools. If you're just creating one step zaps and that fulfills your needs, I would say go for the free version in Zapier. But if you're automating a bit more, I might recommend n8n, but it's not going to suffice for all businesses. So, Zapier is best for small businesses or individuals needing a quick automation solution without technical expertise. Its extensive app library makes it easy to set up without workflows. Then we have Make. Make is ideal for teams that require complex workflows involving multiple steps and data transformations. It is going to be suitable for organizations that need robust collaboration features. Then we have n8n, which is a perfect tool for developers or companies with specific automation needs that require deep customization. It's open source, so it's completely customizable, and this allows you extensive modifications and control over your data privacy. So when you're choosing between Zapier, Make, or n8n, it ultimately depends on your needs. If you're a simple user that just wants to automate a couple of their applications and their task managers, then Zapier is for you. If you want advanced workflows, a visual interface for that, then go for Make. And if flexibility and customization is paramount, then n8n is going to be the best tool for you. So each platform continues to evolve, adding new features and integrations, and assessing your business's unique requirements is going to help you in choosing the best fit. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you were able to base your decision on the data provided. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or queries, make sure to leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.